Hello, how are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes. So if you watched the last two videos, I think I've told you what we have coming. We have another white box. Now, there were only two of these, so this is the second one. We've done these in fairly recent videos. If you've watched the last 10, then we did it twice. And what I did was I took this box and I basically cut it in half, and I did half the cards and I did half the cards the next time, and we'll do that again this time. But what it is it's a box of mostly already top loaded and sleeved cards. There's a few in there you can see that are not, but I'm not going to do the ones that aren't today, so I don't need gloves. I'll do those the next time. And what this is these are cards that either through What's in the Box Wednesday, or purchasing my own Teams and Breaks, or someone not purchasing Teams and Breaks, that the cards in it were quote unquote worth keeping or grading or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what they are. They're much better cards than we're used to going through. Now, I'm not saying that they're all amazing cards, and I'm not saying that there aren't better cards we get from time to time. What I'm saying is, at one point, every one of these cards was considered something to keep. So there won't be very much in the way of the trash going to the team sets. Some will be, because over the time, in the 3 years that they've been in the box, that guy that was potentially good has turned out to be a bust. And those will. But for the most part, these things are going into my personal collection or into PSA. And worst case scenario, they're going into the dollar bin. So it's much more exciting for me than most of our breaks. I would normally I would want to break these down into 4 instead of 2, because there's so many cards and they're so good. But I kind of want to move it along. Otherwise, I would have kept these smaller groupings. But we're going to kick this off. We're going to see what we got here. I know there's baseball in here, and I know there's wrestling in here. There may be football as well. We'll see what we come across right now. All right, so I'm going to take a small handful and start with, we got a Nico Hoerner rookie from Blowman Platinum out of $2.99. Now, Nico Hoerner hasn't really panned out, but a rookie graded, I'm going to stick that, I don't even know. I think I'm going to stick that in the dollar bin. No, I'm not going to stick it in the dollar bin. I can't do that, which means it goes to PSA. Now, just because it's in PSA doesn't mean it will always get in PSA. I may look into it and say, okay, let's one-touch it and put a price on it, and and sell it off raw like this. But we don't have a between dollar bin and PSA. So I stick it in dollar bin and I pull it back is what happens. So we'll do that. All right. So this one, Colton Wecker, same situation. Precious Elements out of 99, Colton Wecker for the Rockies. We're gonna stick that over there. These are things that need to be essentially. We need a third category of price and sell as is, rather than just dollar bin it. This is a Shaquille O'Neal rookie. This needs to be top loaded and it needs to be graded. This is going to PSA. I do have a Stadium Club rookie graded at a 10. I have one graded at a 10. I have his regular Stadium Club rookie, and then I have his Members' Choice Stadium Club rookie. And one came back a 10, and the other, I think, came back a 7. I don't see what the difference between the two are, but whatever. I already have a 10. I'd love to send this in, and it's not going to come back a 10. I can tell you right now, it's not going to come back a 10. So, whereas this would be very early, very soon, I would send this in. Because I can see that it'll still go in the PSA pile, but knowing that it's coming back a 8 at best, probably, it'll be later down the line. So here's a Jalen Hurts rookie. We do need to get these type of things graded. I know that the Prestige, Chronicles Prestige are not valuable. But we want to get, when there's a player like Jalen Hurts whose cards go up and down so much, the way I look at it is, if when he's winning a Super Bowl like he did last year, if that card had been graded and I decided, okay, now's the time to sell, and someone decides, man, I want a Jalen Hurts rookie, and they go in to buy it, and Jalen Hurts rookies are 80s and 90s and hundreds of dollars, and they say, oh, I can get this one for $50 or $40. They may just go, I just want a Jalen Hurts rookie. I'll pay $50 for this one rather than $150 for this one. So it's important, in my opinion, for these real studs like this, like the Jalen Hurts, to be graded just for those moments, so you have them. This is a Peyton Manning out of 449. We're gonna stick this in PSA. If this one came back as a 10, it'd be worth grading. If it's not worth grading at all. At that point, it's over there with the other numbered cards. Same with this Patrick Mahomes. I'll do a deep dive into this. This one's more likely I will grade, even if I might come back a 9. The Manning, if it's gonna come back a 9, then I probably won't send it. But we're gonna stick those in PSA for now. Mac Jones rookie. This was high on my list to get graded. It's in here for that reason. And right now, we're just going to stick him in the wait and see pile, which seems weird because he's already failed out, went to Jacksonville, but he's playing a lot. He was playing a lot in Jacksonville, and I feel like, just like with a Justin Fields, who's now on his 3rd team, if he was a Justin Fields situation, his prices may still go up at some point, which with this, it will. I'm going to stick that in PSA. I'm definitely sticking that in PSA. That is a good one. It's a Prism. It's not a Prism Chronicles. That's a Prism Amon-Ra St. Brown. That one needs to be graded. That one is... Okay, this one here, for now, I'm putting it here because I need 3 more current players. It doesn't necessarily mean that current players, like this guy's a current player, but current players are movable. That guy's not movable. He's a Buccaneer offensive lineman, and that's a PC card. These 3 rows are for movable cards, and that Amon-Ra is movable as a rookie, so we'll get that in there. And I'm going to send that I turned it sideways because it's not in the PSA yet. The rest of them have already been listed, so I need to go do it. But that one is 99% going to stay there. And if it doesn't stay there, you'll see me pull it out. So Jalen Hurts, pink. I've done a couple of Jalen Hurts from this Chronicle series. At least one. I did a Dynagon, and I think I got a 7 on it. So getting one that was a much better grade would be nice. But we'll see how it plays out. This was a nice patch, but it's for Leodell Tavares, rookie for the Texans, and I don't think I know him. We will. Oh, and there's 2 in here. There's a rookie threads for Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. He got traded after this. 2 rookie patches from teams that never got bought. One from Absolute and one from both from Absolute. Both from Absolute. Teams didn't get bought, and I ended up with them. You can see little dings and stuff, but we're going to put that over in the kind of with those numbered cards from before, because these are not dollar cards, but they definitely need to be looked at to see if it's worth doing something with it or just putting them in a one touch and grading them. Now these were my old collection. You can see by the yellowing on the thing. Now the cards are not yellowed. I'd have to pull them out and check. But that's a Joe Flacco Premier rookie. That's a Cam Newton rookie score. 2 different Cam Newton score rookies. That's a Jonathan Stewart rookie and a Julius Peppers defensive end rookie. So all of these are going into PSA. They may be further down the list. The Cams will be higher than the rest of them, but and to be honest with you, Jonathan Stewart probably never gets to see the light of day. But we're talking about Super Bowl winning quarterback who's still in the league and doing stuff. I could probably get this graded and sold in the near future if I pushed it to the front of the list. So maybe these 3 and then these 2 will be in the back, but we'll see. But all of those go PSA for now. So what do we got here? What did I split? These are all in one grouping. That's all PSA. All right, then we got Bryce Young, Brilliance. It's a Bryce Young Brilliance rookie from Prism. Turns out there are a couple cards in here that aren't sleeved, so let's sleeve them real quick. But it is a it is from Prism Draft Picks. He's got his college stuff. I have a couple of his rookies graded. I'm going to stick this into the PSA pile, but because I have like 3 210s and a 9, I think I have, I'm not going to put too much into him unless I sell those off and I feel like that it's coming back. We got Trophy Hunting Cam Newton. I don't know why this is here. It basically goes to the trash pile unless Yofro decides he wants it. If he wants it, he can have it. He can tell me about it. But I could care less about Cam Newton. It wasn't a rookie or anything. Prism Break, same thing. Bryce Young. We're going to stick it there. But it's not. It's almost like this was, I was collecting. I think this was a stack I was collecting for Yofro. Because the Stewart, the Peppers, 2 Cams, and the Flacco. He's, Flacco was part of the Joe Flacco. It was part of the community's thing. It was just a funny inside joke thing. And then right after it had Bryce Young, Cam Newton, Bryce Young. So I bet this was, hey, I want to trade with Yofro. I pulled those cards because then right after it, I've got Jonathan Mingo rookie prisms that I could care less about. We got a Jonathan Mingo refractor that I could care less about. We got a Jonathan Mingo futuristic black out of 50 that I could care less about. So these are all probably things that I was putting together to try to trade Yofro. So if he wanted one of these Mingos or if he wanted that Cam Newton, I would give those to him. I've got plenty of them here. But I don't. These are not gradable. These are Mingos. These 3 Mingos are going, this is probably going to the dollar bin. These 2 are going to the trash. And the 1 patch rookie out of 50, this thing, that's going in the pile of, let's get them graded, and not graded, but let's price them out because they're more than just a dollar card. All right, now that we're past the Yofro section, we got Trey Lance Emergent. That has become trash. Michael Carter Green, that would have been nice if he ever panned out, but trash. There's a Wander Franco on the Tampa Bay Bucks card. Trash. Roland Harper and Dan Neal. These came in a What's in the Box Wednesday when I bought someone else's stuff and they were there. They're not anyone special, so trash. Kylan Hill, when we were buying autograph cards, this one is, he was a Packer. I don't know what he is anymore, but clearly it didn't pan out. We're going to stick this over in that, see if there's any reason to keep it out of the dollar bin, and then it ends up going in the dollar bin probably. It's a Tim Raines 1981. I believe that's a rookie. Is that a rookie? Yeah, lifetime 21 at bats, 21 games, 20 at bats. You can see he says 21 games, but in 1980 he had 15 games, so he had 6 games before 1981, but he only had 20 at bats, and they were all in 1980. So his previous stuff, he just uses a base runner or a fielder in the late games. So yeah, this has got to be his rookie card. It's not going to grade all that well, but honestly, it's not terrible. We are going to definitely send that to get graded. I'm surprised I didn't realize I had that card. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's just like, go through this stuff and make sure you're not just getting rid of stuff. Everything's replaceable. This is all replaceable stuff. But why replace it if you don't have to? All right, then you got next level Bobby Lashley. I like Bobby Lashley, but I don't collect Bobby Lashley, and I'm not putting together this set, so this can go in the trash as well. Then we got Jeremy Pena. This is essentially a rookie or before a rookie. Like the rookie cards have a rookie label here, as we saw in the Nico Hoerner. See that? But you notice that Nico's name is on this side. That's because he's in the big leagues. When they were still prospects, they put him on the left side over here. This guy wasn't even up yet. This is before Jeremy Pena. Before Jeremy Pena made it to the big leagues. So we're gonna yeah, honestly, I'm gonna stick this over with the Nico Hoerner, and then I'm gonna say let's look into these, see if Jeremy's rookie prices have gone up. If his rookie prices have gone up, if he is holding his own as that in that thing, he had a great rookie season. He looked great. But if it's kind of fallen off since then there's no reason to grade that or whatever. We just stick in the dollar bin at best. All right, this is going to my PC. Kyle Pitts, we're not getting those graded anymore. Javonte Williams is he's bombed out. So that's just going in the trash, I think. Travis Etienne, kind of the same thing. Neither of these are completely dead. They're both theoretically usable. It just needs more time. We're going to stick him with Mac Jones. That's what we're going to do. Stick him with Mac Jones. And that will give us time. They may get a resurgence by going to another team. Now, I have a pile over there of things like this Micah and this Pat. And that's kind of what the Javonte Williams are. These are rookies that are still playing, still have potential to go somewhere. Najee had he had like another 1,000-yard season, but when he goes somewhere, maybe he gets a resurgence. He ends up in Philly in 2 years, and Saquon's gone, and now he's the greatest runner in the league. We'll see how that plays out. The Zach Wilson thing, I am sure is done. We're just going to throw that in the trash. Francisco Alvarez, that's actually pretty good. We're gonna look into getting that graded. Francisco Alvarez. JPP, we don't collect JPP, and that's why that's here, is because I was collecting JPP, but I've gone away from that now, so all of this can go away. Nolan Smith, Eagles draft pick. I had a lot of hope for Nolan Smith. I don't even know how he performed on that Eagles team. They just won the Super Bowl. I bet he did pretty decent. BJ Ojulari, another. These are rookies that we need to look into to see how they've fared. Zamir White, we thought Zamir White was going to be the running back for the Raiders, and then they keep signing someone and passing him over. So I don't think Zamir White has much left in him. Here's the Sky Moore, never panned out for the Chiefs. There's a Josh Allen die cut. I'll get that one slabbed. Russell Wilson die cut. I'll get that slabbed too. Aaron Jones numbered. That's probably going to the dollar bin, but we're going to stick this over to the side and look into that as well. Those look into are more than most of them are just dollars that I want to make sure that when I'm not doing something stupid by giving them $1. This one is a Casey Catanzaro. It's before they changed her name. Out of 25. I don't even know if I knew it was out of 25, or I definitely didn't remember it. So out of 25. So I'm going to stick that over there to be graded. She's still there. She's still playing. This one is out of 199, and it's Khalil Shakir, who happens to be like the guy in Buffalo right now. So it's out of 199, patch auto. That's a good card. Is it a rookie? Is that his rookie? It's Boise State Broncos. Yeah, this might be even before he... Oh, it says Broncos there. Oh, well, Boise State Broncos. He's not a Bronco, he's a Bill. So, yeah, this is in Chronicles Impeccable Draft Picks. So this is before he's, really we know what team he's on. So that's actually, we're going to get that one graded. And if, again, just like any card, if we determine that it's not valuable, if it's too damaged to be graded, then it becomes like one touch and priced just like that other pile. But that one's leaning towards grading. Damian Lillard, I like Dame. He's one of my guys. That's a neat purple refractor. I'm going to go ahead and get that graded as well. And then we got a Jordan Alvarez rookie will get graded. A Dante Bichette rookie I want to grade. Connor Wong, we're going to... Ooh, the Dante Bichette is not slated, is sleeved. And honestly, I go back and forth about the Bichette rookie. We're not gonna stick the Bichette rookie. The Bichette is gonna go into what I call notable rookies. I could always go and pull something from notable rookies and sleeve them if I wanted to. But for now, that's just it's a guy that I collect his rookie, but only his rookie. I talked about it in the previous video when I was going through the 92 Upper Deck, where I was like, oh, well, yeah, these are guys that I want their rookies, but I don't want their cards. I don't collect them specifically. Dante Bichette's one of those. It's like, I want his rookie. I just don't care about the rest. There's a Frank Viola rookie. I'm going to get that graded. The Connor Wong is trash. The Reggie Jackson die cut, we will look into that. I'm going to stick that into the numbered pile over there. I'm going to call it the numbered pile, even though it's not numbered. Estevan Florial is pretty much not making it, but we're going to stick that. Yeah, we're going to stick that down with the Najee and the Mac Jones. With the not 100% ready to give up on them, but I think they're pretty much done. This Jamar Chase is going to the PSA pile. In fact, it may end up with one of those two slots. I did not know I had this. Wander Franco was going to get graded, but it is not anymore. I will, however, still stick it in my PC. There is history there, and I want to always remember that story, no matter how painful it is. So we're gonna stick that in my PC. I may already have it, at which point it'll go into the trash. We got Lawrence Taylor, Jaguars rookies and Star Stellar rookie. We're going to stick that in the PSA, but that's not going to go anytime soon. The Jalen Hurts, this may go. I have two of them. This may go. I was talking about the Jalen Hurts. These are also Chronicles, so they're not big time deals. But these Ascertain cards just look so cool, and they're so much easier to get 10s on. So I may send them back there. And get those graded as well. We'll see how that pays out. There's a Jamar Chase Illusions rookie. That's definitely going to get graded. This is why we're doing it. These holes that I have, they're coming from this. I'm done after this one with the sorting cards until after PSA. I did this. I'm sorting. We're going to ship these off, and then I'll sort more, and we'll start the next one. This board will be empty, and we'll start putting them up there. If this was this, I would have gone through and I would have put the Jamar Chases up there, the Jalen Hurts up there. Anything that's definitely going, that's what would have happened. But I'm not sure those get in those last two slots. So that we'll see. The Trevor Lawrence, we're going to stick there as well, but all of these go further down. He really, really, really needs to turn it on because he's about to become a bust. Jaron Duran ended up being an all-star, so we're going to get that graded as well. More Trevor Lawrence. Luis Gonzalez, first Bowman. I bet when I did this, he was high on their prospect list. Since then, we've had Rutschman, Holiday, Kerstad, Kobe Mayo. Who's the one I'm missing? I said Holiday. It's the other one like Holiday that I always mix those two up. Gunnar Henderson. We've had all these rookies come up and solidify their team, and I've never heard of this Luis Gonzalez guy. So we're going to stick it over here into watch this rookie and make sure, but I'm not sure that it's going to happen. So I sent Jalen Hurts Dynagon. When I was opening up this product back in the day, I really wish I did more. I didn't realize how good this rookie class was going to be. But the two cards you wanted from Chronicles was the Prism Black and the Dynagon. And I sent the Dynagon, and apparently I also have a Jalen Hurts Prism Black. So this also, right now, this and one of those Jamar Chases are the most likely to get those last 2 spots. Spoiler alert, there's going to be more than 2 slots. Once I get those last 3 cards in, the Amon-Ra and whatever 2 I choose, which right now is going to be the Jalen Hurts and the Jamar Chase. I just got to decide if I want to do that Jamar Chase or this Jamar Chase. That's what I got to decide. Those will be the cards right there. Then I will decide how many more, and I may get 3 more of the tops and 2 more of the bottoms, and at that point some more of these might get in as well. But all right, so this is a Cal Ripken hologram, and this is a Dave Justice hologram, and they had tickets with them. I have the tickets somewhere. I also had a Nolan Ryan one, but the Nolan Ryan one got all crusty and stuck to, so I trashed it. But these 2 I want to get graded, and I'd like to get graded soon. So at least, especially the Cal Ripken. So we'll look into doing that. That's a Devonta Smith. We'll stick it over there, but he's not really turning into anything great. There's a Brett Hitman Hart prism. But it's not just a prism, it's a refractor. It doesn't say refractor, but I'm pretty sure that's a refractor. Yeah, it's definitely a refractor. So Brett Hitman Hart refractor from the prism set. I'm pretty sure this is just going to go in the dollar bin at this point. So we'll stick it over in that numbered thing, which means either look it up and put it in the dollar bin or look it up and put it in the PSA. I'll know that it's just going to the dollar bin because there's no reason to look that one up. All right, small stack left. Let's get these over there. We've got a Casey Mize out of 25, a Ryan Jensen out of 199. So these both. We're going to look. I know Mize is still a pitcher. I don't know about Riley Jensen. Is that what it said? Ryan Jensen. I don't know. You can see they were both, because of the way these are both coming up. So he may have never got called up. And he may get called up and he's just some relief pitcher. Mize is one of their starting pitchers. I believe he was in contention for Rookie of the Year, his rookie year. He was good, but he hasn't really been great at this point. But still, out of 25, might get me some value. So I think the Mize I'm putting over in the grading, whereas this one I'm putting over in the look into it pile. Then we have Trish Stratus. We got a T-shirt relic. Congratulations on now owning a commemorative Trish Stratus Superstar logo patch out of 10. This one is going to get graded very soon. In fact, I will probably slide this in. This one is going to go right now along with the Rhea Ripley Auto out of 99. We're going to get these both graded and see how they pan out. The Naomi Feel the Glow and the Charlotte Flair, these should be sent to, especially the Charlotte. I mean, the Naomi is in a high-profile match in WrestleMania. I mean, it's not official yet, I think, but she's going to be fighting Jade. Charlotte Flair is fighting for the championship. They should both go as well. We're putting them in the send in the near future pile, but I think only the Rhea is definitely going this time. Maybe the Trish. Then we got a Barry Larkin Topps rookie. I'm looking at this right now, and I can see it's off-centered. I want to send this card. I want to get a 10 of these cards, but this is clearly not a 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it upside down, and you're like, what does that do? Well, when I put a card in upside down, when I hold the card the correct way and the card's upside down, it tells me you want that card, you need a new version of that card, go buy an 87 Topps wax box and pull a better Barry Larkin. But because this one's so off-centered, we're not sending it. But I put it there so it tells me that, gives me that information. And there's the Wander Franco. We're going to stick all these Wanders. This one was the Topps Chrome version, not just the Topps version. Was it? Maybe not. Both of those, all of those going to my PC just for the shits and giggles. Here's the Josh Lowe rated rookie. I definitely want to get that one graded, although with him getting injured again in the first game of the season, my feeling that he's going to be amazing is slowly slipping. Now this is the one I need to show. We opened this weekend, this Friday. Me and Shane, the bartender, at the bar watching the Rays game, opened up a mega box of this each. And he was very happy about the Corey Seager. He was like, it's not his true rookie, but it's a rookie. It's cool. And I didn't realize I had the gold version. The gold versions are rarer. They're numbered out of 2016. And I have the gold version of the Blake Snell. I pulled a Blake Snell rookie. I was like, that's pretty awesome. But I didn't realize I had the gold version. So I'm going to send those off. The Severino is a rookie debut in the special pack that comes there. The top's chrome sparkly. It's really cool looking. I'm just not sure Severino's worth anything. So I'm going to stick that one over in the number pile. The Jamar Chase and the Travis Etienne's going over in the look at him pile. Make sure they need to pan out. And then the Chase, the Seager gold, and the Snell gold, those are going to be graded. All right, guys. And that's it. And we got a lot of different piles here. First of all, if you've been watching this series, then you know that that I usually end up with the largest stack of what we call trash. But that's all we got for trash this time. That's it. Just because of how this was. Oh, look, there's a small stack over here. All right, this is not from that box, but it is. I put it with it so I can just flip through it real quick because these were actually given to me by Shane. He was like, here's some cards for you. So he gave me Carlton Fisk, which goes to my PC. The Hae-Sung Kim rookie. This is the guy we just traded for. He's injured. We signed him. Sorry, we signed him injured, and he should be showing up, a quarter of the way through the season. Right now, we got to go with Taylor Walls, but we get a big upgrade once he comes. But this is a Topps Chrome rookie for Hae-Sung Kim, so I want to get that one graded, and I'm hoping he becomes a mainstay for us. Christopher Morel. This is another guy that we traded. We traded Isaac Paredes at the trading deadline last year, and we got Christopher Morel. He's played every game for us this season. He is a big part of our current team. He's not great, but he is this is a rookie card, and it is a Rays rookie from when I watched. So that one I will get graded too. It'll go on my Rays board. Brent Honeywell didn't pan out for us. We ended up trading him. He's been on like 3 or 4 teams since then. I think he's got a minor league contract with the Dodgers now. So this is fine. This goes into my PC as Rays rookies that didn't pan out. There's a small area of, these are Rays rookies that I don't collect. So same with this, Luis Patino. He has, I think we traded him to the Padres or something, and now he's back with the Padres. No, wait, that's not him. That's Ronnie Simmons. I'm not sure where Luis Patino is, but he is no longer with us either. So that's a nice pink rookie, but that's all it is, and we'll add it to that. Ronnie Simmons is the same thing. First Bowman, but we traded him to the Padres. Then he got traded to someone else. Then he re-signed with the Padres. Now he's in a minor league deal with the Padres. Xavier Isaac is a big one, and so is Theo Gilden. Theo Gilden is our number 5 prospect in the Rays organization right now. This is a First Bowman Chrome, so I'm going to want to get that one graded. And this is an Xavier Isaac First Bowman, and he's our number 2 prospect right now. So one of them is an outfielder. I don't remember which one's which. One of them is an outfielder, and one of them's infielder, but it doesn't really matter. They're both prospects. This one was 18th overall, and this was 29th overall. Isaac was 29th overall, and Theo Gilden was. So they're first-round draft picks. Both of them are first-round draft picks for us. Both by us. We didn't, someone else didn't draft them, and then we trade for them or anything. We drafted both of them, and I do like that. I'm a big fan of when we draft our own players. So I showed you the trash. This here is goes to my PC. This very small. This also, it goes to my PC, but it goes to my PC as a rookie that I collect just the rookie card, not I collect the player. We got this Jonathan Mingo and Cam Newton. That if Yofro watches this video and says I'll take those, then I'll give it to him, and if he doesn't, then that's out of him. That's on him. He should be watching my videos. Then we got this stack here. It's not very big. These are the Mac Jones, the Estevan Flores, the Micah Parsons, the Javonte Williams. Even actually, Micah Parsons doesn't belong in there. It's just the card is such a crap card that I've got to decide if I want to go through the grading process with that. So that's what that is. Watch those players, see if they get traded to a new team, if there's a reason to get them graded, which the thought process is it goes against everything I talk about, guys, because the whole point is you're supposed to grade them. When ETN's contract comes up and he ends up signing with another team, that's when he gets the boost. So that's why it should be graded beforehand. Problem is I don't have time to grade every single card because every card has that same potential to be signed by a new team and thus it get a boost. So you got to pick and choose. So these guys are there, and unless they really start showing me you need to move them to the front of the board, we're not doing that. Then we have these. These are all the cards that in the past I would have just said graded, or said dollar, and now I'm a little in the middle on them. So I need to go through each one and say, this is in the dollar bin. This one is in good condition, and it's shown me something to get it graded. And then flip flag. Or these need to be, this one's not worth grading, but let me put it in a one touch and put a price on it because I'm not selling it for just $1. So that's what that pile has become. So there's more work to be done in that pile. Then we have this, which is all PSA-able cards. This is going into the PSA box. Along with this, which are also PSA-able, but they are the cards, Charlotte and Naomi, I'm going to stick over here, but they are the cards that are most likely to make it into this current PSA order should I fit. In fact, two of these definitely will. We know the Amon-Ra and the Jalen Hurts, and then it's just a matter of which one of the Jamar Chases finishes out the 35, and then how many over the 35 can I do. So we'll see. You guys, the next video you see should be the PSA subscription number 6 cleaning, and then we'll be sending off the PSA, and I'll let you guys know when I have a return date. We just received the return date for shipment number 5, and that is May 29th. That's when it should be done. So we should be getting it at the first week of June, I'm guessing. So we'll be opening up a What's in the Box Wednesday the first week of June is my guess. We'll be looking at that graded cards that are currently at PSA. So I'm excited about that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.